This is my Evolution miter saw, and this is my miter saw stand. The stand came with the house that I bought a couple years ago. It's not bad, but I can't move it out of this room. I've got steps up out of this door and steps up out of that door, and it's a little bit heavy. So I bought a foldable, collapsible, portable, affordable miter saw stand. In order for me to move this stand, I gotta bring it up these stairs. It's made out of like $200 worth of angle iron. Just a pain in the neck. The stand that I bought is made by a company called Bora. It's right there in that box. Alright, some assembly required. I'm going to wait and use the instructions if I get stuck. Got a little box of parts. Looks pretty self-explanatory. These are for the slide stops. And then it looks like this bolts tracks onto the saw that'll snap in place. Okay, that took about, I don't know, 10 to 15 minutes to put together. The only tool that you need is a 1/2-inch wrench or a socket. We got all of our helpers here today. We got Roof, we got Echo, and Lucy. They're not really helping though. They're more worried about what's going on across the street today, and there's somebody moving into the house across the street. Anyway, so we got the saw all put together, the saw stand all put together, super easy. The only thing you need is a 1/2-inch wrench to bolt these on. It does come with shorter bolts as well. It's got the long bolts and short bolts. My fingers didn't really fit up in there well, and it was kind of a pain in the neck, so I just went with the long bolts. If they're a problem, I'll just cut them off. Let's see. We got your knob to adjust your support arms. And then you've got another knob here to adjust your T-bar. Let's see, the legs all fold up, and this is how you release it. So when you want to take your saw off, you just squeeze the handles underneath, the saw lifts right off, and then it snaps right back into place. Overall, this thing is pretty sturdy. It's way better than that table I had. So it really is kind of a light unit, but it's also sturdy. And if you want to fold the legs, you just have to push this little button right here on the side, and then the legs fold down and they lock into position. So if you don't need to use it, you just want to store this out of the way, it folds up super compact. Mine's probably going to spend its entire life here, but now I got a nice stand. I can move it if I got to go over by the shed or out front. I can take the saw with me instead of always having to walk back here to the garage. Okay, so the Bora miter saw stand, it seems pretty sturdy. It's affordable for me. I'm not a contractor. Heck, I'm not even a DIYer most of the time. But you know, if you just have a miter saw and you want to stand for it, this one's pretty affordable. There's a link in the description below. And I guess that's it for today. Thanks for watching.